many countries, Canada included, are going to be looking over their shoulder, wondering what might be next for foreign policy going forward. I think the simple answer here is that many Americans felt that they were in worse shape today than they were 4 years ago, maybe financially. Certainly a period of extended inflation that we've seen has really taken its toll on people, and they really feel that President Trump and the Republican Party is the best option to try and improve their life over the coming years. It's a little bit surprising because everybody is employed right now. Certainly, historically, when you have very high employment, usually the incumbent gets reelected. Clearly, that's not the case this time around. It would seem that stock investors right now are looking at the positive attributes of Trump's policies and potential initiatives. The core being the continuation of tax cuts that he had put in place during his previous term. The Democrats had threatened that they were going to remove those tax cuts, and that would end up hurting corporate earnings. There's an expectation that regulations in various industries, financial services, healthcare, and the oil and gas industry are going to be loosened under a Republican administration. It's interesting that for the time being, at least, the market's ignoring some of the potential negatives that might come down the road. One of them being the significant tariffs that Trump has talked about imposing on imported goods into the US. Interesting enough, the bond market today is reacting quite negatively, partly because of the worry of these tariffs and the fact that that could slow economic growth. The combination of that with the tax cuts that are promised could lead to higher deficits. So all of a sudden the bond market gets a little bit more worried about the debt loads that are going to be continuing to grow in the US.